any concerns about schools giving iPads to kids? Because here in Arizona, one of the big things is, oh, my school district gives my kid a computer to use for the next 4 or 5 years. Are there any privacy concerns with that?
I think there are huge privacy concerns. Again, tech is not necessarily bad. Tech could be amazing. Giving a child access to like the world's knowledge at their fingertips is incredible. But it's being done in a very uninformed way where we're also handing over bloatware, we're handing over surveillance devices, we're allowing countless third parties to collect and aggregate and profile information on children. Most children have a larger digital footprint by the time their first birthday than most of us have had, like that their parents have had by the time they're 25. So like the data footprint that we're creating for children who can't even talk yet is incredible. By uploading photos, by allowing them to use tablets that are just harvesting data because we've just handed over apps, devices with bloatware. I do think that we need to reevaluate how we allow children to interact with technology when they don't yet have a choice, right? We're making decisions for them right now that they can't take back. We're creating a digital footprint for them that they can't undo. Maybe your child doesn't want their face to be trained on AI, facial recognition software so that it has mapped every day of their life. And now there is no chance as an adult they'll ever be able to, evade the system. Maybe, they don't want you tweeting out every funny anecdote about them because again, that's all being used to build profiles on them before they can even speak. And I do think that parents need to take more responsibility for the choices that they're making for their children and understand the consequences. And I don't blame parents because, again, this world is opaque. They don't probably understand the consequences of their action. So that's why I think that educating people about these consequences is one of the most important things we could do. So parents do understand that their choices matter. They do understand that the platforms they choose matter. They do understand having that camera, forward-facing camera that we've given countless apps, permission to use is being used by apps that we're logging into. Microphones are being used to collect data from conversations. They are being used to tag information, sell it to data brokers. I think that from awareness, we can make better choices and we can set our kids up better for success instead of giving them this digital liability kind of hanging over them that's going to make it easier for them to get scammed because there's so much information about them. I think the statistic is children are like 51% more likely to be the victim of identity theft because of all of the information parents are putting about them online. It's just really easy for people to just steal their identity. And the children don't find out until they're 18 and they go and get a loan for a car or try to, get a job or a visa. They don't find out about any of this stuff. And I think parents really need to make more informed choices when it comes to introducing tech into the lives of their children.
So much to take in.